It's me, Beer Guy. Yes, I do have another beer in here. This is the beer review right here. That's just a beer off to the side. That's the beer. I don't know if that's a different language, but it's got stairs right there, so I'm guessing it's the stairway down to hell. Stairs down to hell. Maybe that's what that says. It's not bad. I like it. I mean, it's hard to pinpoint where I've tasted this before. Because I've never had this beer before. But it's oddly familiar. It's like a mixture of German beer and everything, you know? But it's an Austrian beer. So, but it tastes pretty good. Thank you for all the hearts and likes and everything. Thank you. I was doing a lot of lifting today with no help. So my back is like really stiff. Like honestly, I don't know if I want to go to work tomorrow. It's like part of me just wants to call out. I mean, I'll get sick time for it, but yeah. That can looks like the sugar-free Monster drink. I know, right? Yeah, I mean, it's got some cool designs on it, you know? But yeah. Oh, I didn't put the code in? There we go. A beer called Hell. Yep. Well, I don't know how to pronounce this top one. I think it's called Stiegel? Stegall? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I feel like I've tasted it before, though. I just don't know where I've tasted it from. Tastes oddly familiar, but it is an Austrian beer, though. Doesn't taste like hell. What does taste like hell is Stone IPA. Oh, what is that? It's like it's not Abomination or like something bastard. Yeah. And Outback beer. Pretty much. It's been pretty stormy today. That's why I'm in the garage. I was gonna do some reviews outside, but it's cold out there. I don't even know what the temperature is. Let me get my Echo hooked up. Why and when did you start streaming? Why and when did you start? Why did I start streaming? Because I was finishing off a beer review. And when? Just a little bit, about 4 minutes ago. Yeah. What's up? If you're in jail and someone wants to smash for your protection, what are you doing? That's a very, very weird question, and I don't feel like answering it. What's up, dude? How you doing? And Lucky P, I'll wave back. What's that question? I don't. That's what I'm retarded said. If you're in a jail and someone wants to smash for your protection, what are you doing? It's a weird freaking question to ask on a beer review. I will super chat. All right. Being in jail here in Germany is like being on vacation. Being in jail here in Arizona? Well, I mean, I've never been in it. I've had some friends that have been in jail here. According to them, it's not fun. They'll beat the crap out of you, force you down, give you a tattoo or something, and just literally just beat the living crap out of you. Sometimes they'll hold you down and take advantage of you. Yeah. You got TV, nice bed. You can even have a console to play video games. Have your own food and drinks that you can order from the supermarket. How's that a jail, man? It looks like you guys are getting like special treatment for bad things. Like, that doesn't make sense. I mean, when Obama was president and the prisoners, the prison, they got TVs, they had iPads, they had internet, they had pretty much everything that they needed to live a better life, which I thought was kind of ridiculous. I mean, if you do something really stupid and it affects somebody else and you get in trouble for it and you break the law, all those rights are gone. You shouldn't get any of those things. The only difference is from being outside is that you're locked in a cell. Well, I mean, locked in a cell with all those benefits, I mean, it's not jail at all. It's just, you're basically, some cells are nicer than some apartments. See, that's not a jail, man. You're not being like, nobody's being punished for like actually doing bad things. They're getting everything that they want. They don't even have to steal it. They had to steal something to get in there, and then they get all this special treatment. It's like, sometimes who can... Ooh, it's raining. Sometimes Wu can even sleep at home during the weekends. Depends on how you act and what crime you've committed. What? That's ridiculous. Man, like... That's crazy. That's crazy. Jails aren't like they used to be. Like, you know, when you committed a crime, you knew it. Then your health care is free and not like thousands of euros like you would pay in the US. If you have something, they'll treat you immediately. So you're saying in Germany, all you have to do is just commit a crime and then you get all these benefits? Like, that's ridiculous. Being a good person and never going to jail, you should get those benefits just because you're doing the right thing. You do the wrong thing, you get all the benefits that a person works their ass for. And that doesn't make sense at all. Yeah, that's crazy. What's up, bro? How you doing? Well, when you murder someone or do a essay or even worse, that you get nothing. Oh, well, that's good. They shouldn't get anything. Although if you do something bad and you end up in jail in the first place, you shouldn't get anything either. Out here in the States, out here in Arizona, when those lights show up behind your car and you end up getting those cuffs on your wrists, you've lost all your rights. You do have the right to remain silent. That's one of your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can and will be used against you in a court of law. If you do not have, there's another one. Not an attorney. If you don't have a lawyer, one will be appointed to you. If you don't have an attorney, one will be appointed to you. Do you understand these rights as they've been spoken to you? If you do not have a lawyer, one will be presented to you. Yes, that's, yeah. I knew it all by heart. Just for some reason, today I forgot. I'm not a cop. I know a lot of cops around here. Seems like you've been in handcuffs many times. You know it very well. GG, bro. Nah, I actually, think I've only been in... Actually, I've never been in handcuffs. I have been in trouble with the cops a lot when I was a kid, though. I was read my rights one time, and that was it. Had community service. The people added more time to it, so I got off early. Yeah, so... But I know the Miranda rights because I go over to my friend's house and their dad's a cop and they watch a lot of cop shows and, you know. So, I've learned a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two. That didn't come out right, yeah. Ah, because she didn't want you touching her. God, I wish I could just crack that part of my back. Oh. Excuse me. But you can get in jail here for not having a train ticket, LOL. I don't know how that is in the US. I haven't taken a train since I was in Illinois, and I think I was like maybe 8 or 9 years old. It's been a long time since I've been on a train, so. I mean, I ride a motorbike to work every morning, so I don't take trains. I mean, my work is like 2 miles away, so I mean, with the bike, it's like maybe a half a mile. Well, the train in the U.S. are not at all the same as they are here in Germany. Well, I mean, I don't really think that they use steam trains anymore. I think everything is just engine now, but everything here is much more connected and easier to travel to. I mean, the US is much larger by size, so it's normal, I guess. I mean, the only time I really see a train is when it's hauling products, like containers and stuff like that. Don't really hear of people in the U.S. really just taking a train anywhere. I mean, everybody has cars, everybody has motorcycles, bikes, skateboards, skates. So, oh man, there we go. Click some things back into place. BTW, what's the beer of the day? Oh. Last time I was laughing my ass because of the, I know I saw. Yeah, it's 4.5%. This was the 2.8. Yo, what's up, Diamond? It's still good though. But I need to open the floodgates, so I'll be right back. You're drinking Austrian beer? Yep. Man, I just scared the crap out of my mom's dog. You have a dog? I do have a dog. I just scared the crap out of it. So I was going like this and all that, and she was doing the whole like moving thing like she's gonna run. I started chasing after her. I started chasing after this dog. It's like when a dog messes with a cat and then the cat attacks them and they go, oh my gosh, I started chasing after this dog and oh my gosh, it was like, oh my God. Oh my gosh, I scared the living crap out of this dog. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I love to mess with my dogs in some way. You know, like I'll just go like that. And then, oh my gosh. Man, and she was just like about to like go for a run and start. And I just start chasing after her. Oh my gosh, and you guys heard it. She was like screaming as she was running. So I picked her up and all that, and I gave her some love. But yeah, poor dog. Give her some beer. I think she's like 6 months now, so she's still growing. But dang, dude, I never heard one of the dogs here cry like that unless one of them got into a fight and then started grabbing the other dog's ear. But yeah, oh my gosh, man. I wish my mom could have been here to hear that. She'd be like, what's going on? I'm like, I was chasing her. Oh my gosh. That definitely made the day better. That was funny as hell. Oh my gosh. And the fact that you guys heard it was even funnier. Oh my gosh. Whew. Man, that's like the funniest part of the day. I wish oh, it is on video. I got a camera in the kitchen. Oh my gosh. I gotta save that video. Oh, dude, that is funny. I'll try to get it on YouTube too, so that way you guys can see it. Because it's on like a little memory card. So I'll try my best to get it on here. But yeah, oh my gosh, that was funny as hell. I'd never heard her scream like that. Man, usually she's just always barking. Yeah, I'll definitely try. I'll get one of my laptops charged up and all that, and I'll get YouTube on there and share the video. But yeah, oh my gosh, man, that was great. That was fantastic. Oh man, dude. She was so scared. Man, I love the videos of the dogs and cats when like the dog like barks at the cat and then the cat just swings or whatever, or just like lunges a little bit, and then the dog just goes like they just got hit. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, dude, man, that's never leaving my brain. That was hilarious. Poor little dog scared the living crap out of her. I know I did. And I didn't even mean to. I was just doing the whole, like you do to other dogs, you know, and then they're like, ooh, what's he gonna do? You know? I did that to her and she sat down. I was like, okay, she's fine. And then all of a sudden I was getting closer, like slowly. And then all of a sudden she was just like, then I started darting after her. And then you guys heard it. Oh my gosh. That was great. Oh man, I love my dogs. They're always a joy. Like seriously, there's always something funny with dogs. I love dogs so much. Cats, they're just mean. Like the only time cats are funny is if they like try to jump but then just fall. Or you put a cucumber behind them and then they freak out. But yeah, other than that, dogs are freaking awesome. Sound like a seal. That's pretty much how they sound. I mean, yeah, man, that was hilarious. Oh my gosh. Oh, man. Dude, these beer reviews, they're just getting more funny. Cheers, mate. I grabbed a beer or of the fridge. Oh, all right. Oh, cheers, Mike. Let's go. Oh, man. Man, I gotta give that dog extra love today. Man, I cannot wait to show my mom the video of that though. Oh wait, was the? Oh no, the kitchen light was off. No. So the camera is like one of those light bulbs. It's like supposed to look like a light bulb, but it's actually a camera, so it screws in. The kitchen light was off, so it did not get it on camera. I am so mad right now. Oh my gosh, that would have been hilarious. Ah, well, beer is already finished. I chugged it. Well, this is like 2 beers in here, so I didn't feel like chugging it. I'm sorry. I still have more videos to make and all that. 25 ounce. Maybe, yeah. Just about. It even has a bottle opener on it. And you can do this. Put some of your bottle caps in. Or just use it to pop the cap off. Put it on. Or if you want, just have someone do it off your glass. Oh, man. Beer is so good. I love beer. I'm never gonna stop drinking beer. Oh yeah, and on this channel, so I showed my handlebars that I was thinking about, you know, bending in and all that and using. Well, I did that today. So it's these handlebars. So this is for like an exercise machine, you know? But so I cut right here and did the same thing on the other side. Cut right there and then went like this and bent them in to where they're like perfect. So that way I'm not just stiff, I'm, you know, actually bent into it. But yeah, so there's some of the welds on the other side. That weld kind of sucked. I was trying to find my groove and I didn't really find it, but yeah. So I'm gonna put some of those spikes right here, kind of give it a little edge and everything. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, it has these right here, so I just assumed that it was part of a bike or something. But, I mean, it has those little plastic things on there, so it makes me think that it was a part of an exercise machine, but I don't know. But, yeah, so grind it until it's smooth. But I like the welds. Let me grab another one. Strong. Looks just like the icon. Little emoji. Maybe they took this and then made the emoji. Yeah. Beer strong. Lifting all them 25 ounces, 12 ounces, 14 ounces, you know, whatever. Oh, man. Although I ain't no Jack Reacher, you know. I ain't strong like that guy. Man, my nose. One of those burps that you think it's a burp, but it could be something else. You know? But yeah. My bicep is a bit bigger than yours, but looking sharp, brother. Yeah. Well, I did do a lot of heavyweight training back in the day. I remember one time I was at the gym and I would do, so it'd be five pull-ups, and it was like different kinds of pull-ups. It's about like 3 different ones. So I would do 1 5 times, 5 dips, 5 push-ups. No, it was 10 and 10. So I do 10 pull-ups, 10 dips, 10 push-ups, and then go through the rotation of the pull-ups, and then do that. And that would get me like huge. And I remember one day, heavy beer can lifting. Yeah, pretty much. I remember like when I was at the gym and I had just got done doing my, you know, routine, you know, the whole everything. This muscle builder, this guy was huge. Like, he was built. He looked at me, he was like, you walked in here looking like, you know, kind of small and everything. Now you're like, you're like swollen, like you're huge. What are you doing? I'm like, I'm just doing my exercises. You know, I have a routine that I go through and everything, and I do the pull-up bar and everything. I do dips, I do push-ups and everything, just to stretch out my muscles. And then I would go for the dumbbells and just start lifting those like crazy, and then do some stretches, and then get on the treadmill just to work the core, and then do more pull-ups where I'd have my legs up like this, and then just do pull-ups like that. So, yeah. You have a 6-pack too? Not really. I don't really have a 6-pack. I have kind of just a belly. Yeah. I didn't take steroids though. I use some, but I also train with very heavy weights. I don't use steroids. I never did, never wanted to. I just took proteins. I took, there was some, you know, enhancer, you know, off the shelf stuff or whatever, like testosterone kind of stuff. So I took that kind of stuff and everything, but it was a lot of protein, lots of protein. And back then, every time I would do the protein after my workout. I wouldn't do it before. If you do it before, then you just have a stomach ache the whole time. If you do it afterwards, then you get the stomach ache at the end. But it's helping recover your muscles and building and filling in those, you know, spaces that you just tore the muscle and everything, you know, because basically lifting and building your arms is just tearing and tearing and tearing until you're at a certain size. So, yeah. Oh, was that because of the 6-pack? It's in there somewhere. I just have to do more sit-ups and everything. But other than that, my arms are still huge. But, I mean, they were bigger. I mean, if you go on my Facebook, It's Steven, you know, Stevan Enne, Enne. Um, you'll see a lot of my photos on there, and you'll see some photos of me back in the day when I used to be really ripped. Like, I was strong. Like, I remember when I was 23, 24 at 140 pounds benching 300 pounds. But yeah, I bench 420, 12 reps and 5 sets. Well, me being at the weight that I was, I got to 300 a little early. Don't really do like, I don't go to the gym a whole lot anymore. Like, my gym is basically work, so I'm lifting like 200 pound generators, sometimes 3, maybe 4. I usually have help for the 4s, but other than that, I lift jacks, like car jacks, engine cranes, stuff like that. I just pick them up, put them on my shoulder, and then just go. Thank you. I mean, I try to stay somewhat fit, And I also have a really fast metabolism, so I have to eat a lot, or else my metabolism will actually start eating away at my muscle and everything just to keep me alive. So I usually eat a lot of food, and it's probably where my 6-pack is hidden by. But yeah, so God, I'm getting so much work emails, work messages. I weigh 240 with a height of 6'3". Well, I weigh 100. Actually, I haven't weighed myself in a while. But the last time I weighed myself, I was 149 pounds, and I'm 5'8". So I'm strong, but I'm a lightweight. When it comes to drinking, I'm a heavyweight champion. Oh, it's because of outside. Yeah. But yeah, so I remember when I was a kid and I used to exercise. I used to exercise like crazy. I was a huge exercise nut. I was on the bus with this one kid, and his name was Ocean Tide, but we all called him Ocean Tide, and he hated it. And me and him had a lot of beef. Like, we did not like each other. One day you'll have the classic beer belly. Maybe. Everybody keeps saying that, but one day. But back to the story. We were on the bus one day, and we were doing yo mama jokes, and I said something about his mama, and he did not like it, and he lunged at me, and I was like, okay, this guy's not gonna hurt me. One day we're on the bus. He's like, I didn't like the way you talked about my mama. I was like, okay. We were doing yo mama jokes. What'd you expect? He's like, if I hit you, will you fight me? And I was like, well, I'm not just gonna let you hit me. I mean, obviously I'm gonna fight you back. And so with one hand, he had me like this, with one hand. And it wasn't even cupped all the way. Flex your biceps. In a second. Let me finish my story. So he held it with one hand, so I let him punch me in the face about 3 times. He punched me like right here. He broke his hand. He broke some fingers punching me in the face. And then finally, when I went like that, I just started wailing on him. I punched him in the gut. I was beating the crap out of this kid. Kids pulled him off me and all that. And, well, we were talking with the principal and all that, and he has ice on his hand. He has ice on his hand because his hand hurts. I have no visible mark or anything. It's just a little sore right here, but other than that, it didn't break anything. It was fine. There was no mark at all. And the principal was like, does it hurt? And I'm like, it's a little sore, but it's no big deal. We both get suspended for a day. And he's over there crying. Well, me and the teacher that I had with me were kind of like laughing a little bit. She's like, wait till we get out of here and we'll crack up. I was like, okay. And all that. And it was so funny. And he was so, and everybody was like, you don't know what his life is like at home. You know? I was like, I don't care. We all have problems. Like, dude, come on. But yeah, that was the story. But okay, I'll flex my biceps. Dude, you look strong. Thank you. Yo, mama jokes are awesome. Your Marx is so stupid. She stares at orange juice for 24 because it says concentrate. That's a great one. That's funny. Dude, you're jacked up strong. Thank you. I'm back. All right, so I'll flex. There you go. I flexed. Actually, I haven't been to the gym in maybe a year. I go to work and I'm just lifting heavy stuff all the time. Well, I mean, technically beer is just calories, which my body technically needs is just calories. I mean, the alcohol probably isn't great for my liver, but the fact is that my metabolism burns everything off so quickly. So, I mean, once I hit maybe my 40s and 50s, I'll have to slow down on it. But other than that, my body just burns everything off so quickly. All the beer gets stored in the biceps. I'm not hearing anything. Yeah. Fur and that's funny. But I am gonna get off of here because I do want to do a review like this on TikTok, so not have to let them down. You know, you guys are awesome. If you guys haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe. I will be making more videos like this. More beer? Oh, this is a beer channel. There's always going to be more beer. All right. But yeah, so I'll probably make a video later tonight and everything. But other than that, I'm going to do my TikTok videos. Like always, subscribe, like the video. The like button's not going to hurt you. God, there's like dust or something in here. The like button's not going to hurt you. Hit that bell for more content. You guys are awesome. You're like the Popeye, but who drinks beer instead of spinach. Yeah, there you go. Yay, beer. LOL. Alright, take it easy, guys. Hope you all have a great day. I'll probably post another video later tonight, but you guys are awesome. I admit, I literally was about to say that. Have a good night, guys.